Hey everybody, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Hey, what's going on? Good afternoon, everybody. This is Ann joining you on a Sunday afternoon. And look, this is a picture I took from my second floor window. And this is the snow that we got the other day up here. We got, 12 inches or so. And I took some pictures, and this is one of them, and I thought it would be a great background. Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing? Hi, I'm Ann, and I sent Lynn a link, and she's going to hop in here in a little bit. And I think I'm going to have to go over here. Let's see what kind of comment. Hey, Janet. How are you, Janet? Hi. How are you doing? And hey, I got several people popping in here. Hey guys, what's going on? Hey, join in the chat there so I can see who is here. Lynn's going to join in just a little bit. She's putting her lipstick on. She said, I better go brush my teeth. Hey, that's a picture I took from my second story window the other day. Yeah. Hi, DeGirly. How are you, sweetheart? Yeah, this is a picture of some of the snow in our area. I took this out the second floor window. Let me just go like that. That's the top of our neighbor's house back there. Sunny and 70 in Tucson. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I know. Oh, thank you, DeGirly. Well, it is. I can tell you what it is here. It says it's 36, and we had some more snow this morning. Didn't really accumulate to a whole bunch, but on Friday we had 12 inches up here we're in the northern tiers, I guess is what they call it, of New York, where we moved to up here in upstate New York. So yeah, sunny and 70 in Tucson. Doesn't that bring back memories there, DeGirly? Oh yes, DeGirly loves Tucson. She lived there for how many years? 6 years, maybe, or more altogether, and loved it. I got to take several trips. I spent Christmas there one year let's see, trying to think what year it was. It's been a while. Yeah, you were there 6 years, DeGirly. Oh, it was, and I got to go and visit her there several times. It is a great place. Great place. So Lynn's going to be joining me here shortly. And she was, I sunbathed on Christmas. I did. I sure did. It was wonderful. It was wonderful. But we're just hanging. I just told Lynn, I said, I feel like going live. We haven't been live for quite a while. And so we just wanted to check in with everybody and see what was happening. And this is out my window. And you see in the background, I don't exactly know what those mountains are. Maybe DeGirly might know. We were thinking they were, what are those ones that are upstate New York? They are part of them. I can't think of the name right now. Oh, Tucson is a nice place to live. It was a nice place to visit, believe me, when it was like this. And I went to Tucson to visit DeGirly, and it was wonderful. Wonderful. 70 there. Oh, that'd be great. Well, my hair, you mentioned my hair, DeGirly. I'm still letting it grow. So it's getting there. I look at the pictures of when I had shorter hair, and then I keep thinking, oh, should I or shouldn't I or should I? And then I'm just going to let it go. Well, I started it back in March when you couldn't go to the beauty shop. And so I had that last haircut, and then we all got sheltered in place. And then so I went through kind of that rough period of when your hair does look pretty bad. trying to grow it out. Thank you, Janet. And so I think I got through that rough stage. So come on, Lynn. Come on, Lynn. She should be popping in here anytime. I know I sent her the link to get to it. Let me see what she's doing here. There she comes. There she comes. I just got to let her in here. There she is.
Hello, everyone.
There she is. Oh, your hair looks good today, too, Lynn.
You like my haircut? I did get my hair cut. Hey, did I see Janet was in here?
You sure do. And to girl.
Janet. And I can't see anyone else because I don't have that ability.
We'll get on your pad there and go into the chat.
I'm on my telephone.
You're on your telephone?
Yeah.
Well, there. Where's your little pad? You could go into YouTube on that.
I'm right here. I'm just fine. Thank you. You just give me a shout out who's watching. Okay, I'll be back. Okay. I'll be back.
She's fine. She's fine. She's always fine. Oh, the girlie said she cried the day that she left Tucson. Yeah. Yes, I did that when I left Hawaii.
What's that? What did you do?
Cried. Well, and then when I left, and then when I left my house here back home.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yes.
But, God gives us new adventures, new doors open, and you just have to go with it.
Tell them what the Lord did for you the other day when you came home.
Oh, Friday night. Well, a couple weeks before I left our old house, because I was staying there until after the movers came and all that. But 2 weeks or so before the movers came, 5 deer came up in my back property there where we lived. I mean, they came real close to the house. We had a fire pit out there, and they were by the fire pit, so that kind of gives you an idea. But anyhow, so Friday night we went to dinner, and then we came back, and behind our house, we live in town. We live in this little, it's a village. They call it the village, and so it's in town, but behind our garage is a fire lane, and is how we get into one of our back garages, because we have some on the side, and then we have this one garage in back that Dave parks his truck back in there. And so you have to come in that other back way, and they don't plow it or anything. It's just a little road, gravel road behind the garage. And so we pull in there so we can go in the garage. There is the biggest deer laying. It was a female. She was laying in the middle of the road back there. And I got so excited because I'm like, because when I left down there, I thought, man, I won't see all the, the wildlife that I'm used to. I'm really going to miss, all the wildlife coming up in the backyard. Well, anyhow, so I got so excited. He backed in the garage the whole time. I've got my phone out and I'm like, videoing this deer. And so I jumped out of the truck and walked up the road real slow. And that deer stayed there. Of course, they just kind of freeze. When they see you, they just freeze, don't they, Lynn? Yeah. And she just froze. And so then I walked a little closer. Then I'm like, oh my gosh, there was 2 more with her. There were 3 total, 3 deer in town. But I want to say the mountains are just like a mile or 2 from here. They aren't very far. They just came down. Well, if you look here in the picture behind me, Lynn, see the mountains behind me? Well, they're really.
Hold on. I have to get my.
Okay, at your
yeah.
people that's going, but really it's not that far. It's just like a mile or two. In fact, where we are, there's just like one other street, and then there's the beginnings of the mountains, right? Or the hills.
Wow.
You know? And so those deer just come down. But so anyhow, I just kept filming and kept walking closer to them and walking closer to them. And the whole time, I mean, they just acted like, okay, you know. But then finally, they got a little spooked, and the one big mama deer, she went up towards our house, actually, in the yard between our. There's like 3 houses there, and so she went right up in there, and then the other 2 followed. And Dave was up on our back porch. There was a little bit of ice, and he was taking the shovel and trying to get the ice, you know. And so every time he'd hit that, boom, 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 and them deer went like that, you know. And then they watched him for a long time. Then I was just like, man, guys, as much as I enjoyed this and loved it, it was so cool. I was getting cold and tired of holding my hand up like that. So I finally just, you know, went in the house. Then this morning, I looked out the bedroom window, and there were deer tracks all over our yard. All over our front yard. You could see
what you need.
I mean, they came up to my front door, up to the front.
Do you know what you need? You know what you need?
A salt lick.
No, don't do that. A trail.
No, I get, huh?
Trail cam.
Oh, I know. Maybe
that
Santa Claus. Maybe
now,
Eric Elliott.
And I did not say hi to the girly either. Hello, the girly. And hello, Eric. I did not say hi. I said hi to Janet, but I missed the other 2.
Oh, we're sexy mamas.
Oh,
Eric.
Eric, that's grandma to you.
No, I don't think so. I think it would be more like Eric's aunts.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, yeah. I'll take that. That's better than grandma.
Yeah. Well, anyhow, that was a long story, but I really enjoyed.
It was very long. How long was it, Ann?
It was. But I was teasing you. I was so happy. Yeah, I mean,
I know.
I was so sad about leaving all the wildlife behind, you know, to go live in the suburbs. And I'm like, oh.
and now they come to your front door. Come on now, God's got a sense of humor
to the
there,
front steps, right? I mean, I took pictures of it. I got proof.
I want to tell everybody where cameraman is.
Okay.
Now, I want you all to know, cameraman and I will be married 44 years in February, coming up. And all those years, he's always been good to me. The entire time. And so we usually have purchased Christmas gifts. We always wanted to make sure our kids and our nieces and nephews had gifts. And so we've never really purchased for one another. I still would purchase for cameraman, but you know, I can remember a couple of gifts that cameraman and our sons gave me, a couple of gifts, you know, that I really remember. But anyway, here Ann talked him into like, no, you need to get Lynn Christmas presents this year.
Well, I said, yeah.
So you know what? He went Christmas shopping just now. I told him, I said,
a little late, but that's good.
Oh no, better. It's not late.
Well, I just asked. I told Lynn one time. I said, "Well, what we do is, you know," I said,
I gotta look at that.
Yeah, you look good.
Yeah.
You look great. I said, we always give each other a list. I said, we make a list of, you know, okay, if you want to get me something, this is. And I said, you know, I give him a list. He gives me a list, and we go by the list. Try not to go off of it. He's not late, Ann. Okay. Well, no, it's not past Christmas or Christmas Eve, so
no,
he's good.
No. Although he brought me 2 gifts, and I already know what they are. Well, I had to try them on.
Oh, well, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
So I told him, just wrap them. I'll probably forget them anyways by then.
Well, I know one of the things I'm getting because it came to the front door and it was described on the box. So,
okay.
but anyhow, Dave wrapped
Can
it
I
up.
show everybody something?
Absolutely.
You bought me this a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna see. Isn't that pretty, everyone? They move. So now, Ann, you can do it with or without the music. So I usually have it without the music at night. But I really like that. I wanted to bring that in and show what, you know.
Great.
Anyway, I just had to bring it in and let everyone know I really like that, and I appreciate my sister, my sister.
Well, you're
Oh
very
yes,
welcome.
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas,
Merry Christmas to everybody, huh?
Merry Christmas, Janet, Merry Christmas to Girly, Merry Christmas,
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Lynn. Oh, did you guys? If you are not watching Curiosity Incorporated on YouTube,
we recommend it.
Oh, you are missing out if you're not watching that show. Oh, is it ever exciting? So that is Curiosity Inc. It's a antique.
They're out of Winnipeg.
No, Alberta.
Alberta,
Canada. But Curiosity Incorporated. Okay, they're an antique, and he's an antique dealer. They have a shop there in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Edmonton. But anyhow,
Edmonton, thank you.
Yeah, Edmonton. It's a fella and his wife and their children. It's their life. It's their real life. And he bought the contents of a hoarder house, right?
Right.
The woman ends up. I mean, how does he get these stories, Lynn?
Well, she must have been.
They were millionaires. She was. Yes. They found Zenovia. Is that the lady's name? Zenovia. One of the ladies that helped them clear the house found some bank records from in the 80s.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes. And it was in the bedroom, and she found it, and it was from the 80s, and her worth then was $4 million and something. She read the number. I think it was in episode 6.
We recommend this man and his family. They are, they're really neat. They're not part of Frugal Fam. You know, they're not Frugal Fam.
It's just a YouTube channel that we've been watching. Oh my gosh! Did you see 8, Lynn? Did you see 8 yet? Did you see part 8?
Did he lift up the mattress under the bed? Under the mattress?
You can't believe. I'm trying to get I'm trying to get their link in here.
It's just a good show. Good show, guys. He's had more. Yeah, he's had more. His life is an amazing life. Let's just say that. It's really quite something. Janet, she's trying to get it up. And DeGurley and the Mister, Kimmerman and I got to see them Friday, and we got to take them from our local bakery. We got to take them some goodies, didn't we, DeGurley? And I think she enjoyed it.
Anyhow, I didn't finish. I just want to say real quickly. He bought a hoarder house before, a whole house, and it was hoarded up, but it ended up this woman that they bought the house from, well, it was from her estate. She was a famous sculptress, and in her home, what they found were pottery things that she had made, and all kinds of other incredible finds, incredible things. And and so anyways, now he's bought just the contents. They didn't there's
he wanted to buy the
whole thing. There were no family members that this estate was left to. It was, I don't even know who it was left to, but they had no children. They had no family. And anyhow, they were millionaires. And now in part 8, Lynn, I don't know if you've seen it or not. They're in the basement. There are boxes. It's all well organized of clothing, and it's all high-end stuff. And they found at least 10 racks of mink coats, beaver furs. I forget what the other seal. I mean, it was all stuff that now, but this house had been sealed had been not touched since the 80s. And so anyhow, go ahead.
Bones, hello, Bones. It's good to see you.
Bones, Bonesy, yay! Hello, Bones. Good to see you. Good to
can we make an announcement, Ann?
Yeah.
They want to tune in on Christmas morning.
Well, no, I think I've got it. You mean for Mama?
Well, it's Gladys and Mama. When are they doing their greeting?
Same day, but Mama is on Christmas Eve at 3 p.m. She's going to premiere.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Mama did her own show, right?
Yes, 2 separate shows.
Okay, but one is going to premiere on Christmas Eve day.
Yes.
That's Mama.
No.
And then, no, that's...
Well, yeah, Mama is going to be on Christmas Eve around 3 p.m.
Okay. And then... and
the other one's on Christmas Day.
And her sister, Gladys, made a Christmas special, and that's premiered on Christmas Day.
Yeah, Christmas Day.
So, if anyone likes Mama and Gladys, you might put a shout out. They might want to tune in. Anyway, I'm so glad that we can be together and they can talk with each other, fellowship. Isn't that great?
Yes,
this is great because the community cares about one another so much. You know, we really care about each other. We really do love one another. It is so good.
Watching this Curiosity Incorporated has been so exciting since he bought the contents of this hoarder house, and just unbelievable. He found a silver bar,
100 ounces.
It was huge, a silver bar. It was bigger than that.
Well, it's 100 ounces of pure silver.
Pure silver. Under the mattress.
Let me just back up.
Yeah.
All the clothing in the house is all vintage clothing. So he knew a man that deals in vintage clothing, and he sold the vintage clothing to Mark for $10,000.
Yeah, the whole thing.
Now Mark might make about $1 million by the time it's over. No, he'll make 100,000 probably. But
well, it will take him years to sell it, because they said there were millions of dollars worth of probably of just the furs. Right. And she had what got me was there was a suitcase, a little beautiful little 1960s suitcase.
Yes.
They opened it up. It was where she had been on a trip to Hawaii, and she was a size small, so she was little.
Yeah, everything is small, so they said
it'll take a while.
Yeah. But that paid for. He bought them all for $10,000. He bought the contents of the whole house.
Right.
And now they have found diamond rings, gold rings, diamond jewelry, gold jewelry. They keep finding money everywhere. She put books in the book. She put money in the books, you all. And anyway, but he said that gold bar.
She'd just taken a trip and never unpacked that suitcase, and there it sat since the 1960s.
Anyway,
the suitcase was like new clothes that she bought.
Helen's here.
Helen! Woohoo! The gang's coming in. Yoo-hoo!
Helen, we're talking about another YouTube program. It's a man, Alex, and his wife, and they have 3 kids, and it's called Curiosity Incorporated. And I think Ann she just put their name down, not the link. But we have really enjoyed this man and his family.
Oh my gosh, it's exciting.
And the adventures. he's like a modern day adventurist.
Yeah, kind of, because and what's so fabulous, I mean, they give back. A lot of stuff will go to charity. Some of it will, I mean, these are givers. These people are givers. And
can I say something while you're saying that?
Yeah.
They used to be in downtown Alberta, and then he's bought another building and they've moved. But everyone, I think, around that area knew that he he would buy antiques from you or vintage. So he had a man that was homeless, and the man went dumpster diving. That's what he did to get food and stuff, I guess. Anyway, he found it was a Walt Disney original plate, like a drawing plate. And he brought it in to Alex. Yeah. He brought it in. Oh boy. Okay. Whoa, I am so sorry. And yes, Bones, we just thank you right now, Lord, for touching Bones. Thank you that healing him from the top of his head, the soles and tips of his toes. In the name of Jesus, thank you, Father, for Bones. And Bones will continue to keep you and uplift you in prayer. Everyone here yes, amen. Everyone here, we need to help each other. Ann and I have a good friend that has been in the hospital for over 10 days now with you know what that's out there. And she gets to come home tomorrow. So there are a lot of my friend across. I live in a mobile home, as you know, mobile home park across. She just went in the hospital this morning, heart, and her name is Harriet. Keep Harriet in your prayers.
Oh, Harriet.
Harriet. Yes, Harriet has not been feeling well.
Oh.
And this morning, it's her heart, and she has pneumonia.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so she's at the big hospital so we need to keep Harriet in prayer. We love her. But this man is a giver, as she said. So when he went and when Alex priced this vintage antique plate, you know what he did, guys? This homeless man, he gave him half of it, and he arranged for this man to move halfway back around Canada, other side of Canada, and he hooked him up. He wanted to go back. He hadn't seen his family in years, and now he's back with his family. They're reunited, and this man's got a whole new life because Alex is a giver. And then he had a man working for him, and he found out. He went to Hans's home and found out Hans was living in an unheated, no water, like a camper trailer.
Well, his house burnt down.
Right, so he moved into a camper trailer.
His camper trailer with no water, no running
so
water.
Alex said, you know, folks, I think we could do a GoFundMe, and he needs a home. Let's get him in like an apartment for the winter. Now, Hans works. He's not, oh, good grief. Hans helps people, and a lot of times he doesn't charge. If they can't pay or they're older, he doesn't charge. He just fixes it up, and that's what he is like. Well, don't you know that the YouTube people came together and they bought Hans a complete house, paid in full, and totally furnished. So you know what? YouTube community can do great things.
Yes. And he's got a channel called Helping Hans.
Right.
And he's helping Hans the Viking.
He's Hans the Viking.
Hans the Viking. And he met his girlfriend on YouTube.
Well, she's his neighbor.
Oh, I thought they met on YouTube.
When he moved into the neighborhood, she came up to check out what was going on.
Oh, with the YouTube channel and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's just a lot of fun. Really great people.
Janet, we can complain and see, we can just see how bad everything is. But, when we share what other people are doing, you find out there's a lot of wonderful people in this world, Christian and non-Christian, Good
people.
I'll tell you what, a lot of times people have a good heart and they're not believers right now, but they still have a good heart and they do good things, but we know that's good. But we know where we need to be with the Lord. And yes, I do believe there's wonderful people in our lives, isn't there, Ann?
Yes, yes. Bones, so you were in the hospital a couple times, or let's see. Let me go back to the back here where you were talking. 2 times in the past 2 weeks. So was it symptoms of what was going on? Thank you, Helen. That is a picture that I took out my second floor window, one of my windows. That is of the snow that fell at our house.
Oh, that's a picture you took?
Yeah, I took this picture.
Oh, I
See
didn't
the
know that.
snow?
Let me look.
See the snow?
Oh, yeah, where's
That's
that? The back of your...
That's the mountain range back there, the mountains. That's
Yep.
that's looking out.
Where's that looking out of?
Actually, I think that's looking out the attic window, out this back attic window. That green is the top of my neighbor's house. That's for I'm in the attic. I'm in the attic. I'm in the attic, way up here on the 3rd floor.
But it's a completely furnished, and it was great. It's got carpet. It's really a cute room, fully furnished. You're not like you're in a scary attic.
Oh no, it's a furnished room.
It's all furnished in the attic.
Or finished, not furnished.
It's finished.
Yeah, it's furnished. Well, it's a bunch of junk, but it's finished.
And
It is carpeting and drywall.
It became your studio, didn't it?
Yeah. I thought it would be perfect for me because I can have it's my own playhouse, and I just got my stuff in here. And
I'm in the office.
Yes, you're in your office.
I'm in the office.
In the office. Yeah, furnished is furnished. But anyhow, yeah, I took a bunch of pictures last week because we had 12 inches. It was Thursday or Friday? Friday. Whatever. Yeah, I guess it was Thursday.
Right.
It was Thursday, right? I think. And yeah, 12 inches, and then it snowed a little bit more this morning, enough that I had to go out and we had to kind of dig out a little bit again. Got to run. Oh, I went the night before, or the day before. I went, and I that morning I went to Lowe's like at 8 a.m, and I called my husband Dave, and I said, "Can you talk to me?" Because he's at work. I said, "I think we better get a snowblower. This is like today, or they're going to be gone," because I asked how many they had in stock, because we'd been kind of, we need to get one, but when are you going to get one? But we know we need to get one. And so then finally, when that snow, we knew it was going to come and we were going to get a bunch maybe. I just told him, I said, there's like 6 of them in stock right now that we would use at our house. The other ones are just like big whopper ones that we couldn't operate. So so anyhow, he was like, yeah, you better just do it. So anyhow, I got to do it first. That was fun.
Hey, look at Bones. Bones had 6 kidney stones.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
wow.
My goodness.
Wow. And Janet, cameraman.
That's a tremendous amount.
Oh, and cameraman, we were on vacation and he had a kidney stone. Cameraman just had a stone in his saliva.
Oh, he had a stone
in his saliva gland. Cameraman. Oh, hello, Mickey Mouse. Oh, hello there, Operation. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year.
Well, I am so sorry, Bones, because I know I haven't had them. I don't know from experience, but I know that they are terribly painful.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, Bones.
Well, my goodness.
Now that was scary to have to go by ambulance. Yes. Oh.
Well,
We know about anxiety
Yes, we
and
do.
panic
Yes, we
attacks.
do. Well, Mickey Mouse's dad had heart surgery last week. And stones?
And stones.
My
Whoa.
goodness. Well,
Is
Lynn,
he doing well? Is he doing well? Is your father doing well?
Mickey Mouse.
Yes.
Bones, well, how are you feeling today, right now? Let us know how you're feeling right now.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Yes, we definitely will. Oh, he's good. Oh, wonderful. But yeah, we'll continue to keep him in prayer, really.
You got your
Seriously.
stones lasered. Oh, so is that what they did with cameraman's? Did they
No,
laser his out? He passed them.
no,
He had to pass them.
on vacation.
Yeah, he had to go in the hospital, didn't he?
He went to a Marine Corps base in San Diego. I forget which one, but we went in there.
Well, guys, it just seems like we need to pray for each other and just remember each other in prayer,
Yeah.
constantly.
Does anyone hear that static other than myself? Okay. I'm just occasionally I hear static. But no one bones, that's right. You couldn't have that if they're that large. And I know that's what they do now. They laser. But now cameraman passed that stone out of his saliva gland. He passed that about 5-6 weeks ago.
Yeah, that's really, really weird.
Yes, he's still recuperating.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Goodness sakes, alive.
Yes.
Goodness
Well,
sakes.
I've had a busy day today, and
You have.
well, let me back it up. I had the pleasure of seeing, because we don't visit much right now, as you know. Christmas for the family has been canceled, and so but we had some perishable items that needed to be exchanged. So I did get to meet the girlie and the mister on Friday, and then yesterday we met our sons and the kiddos, and we had lunch. We drove about 2 hours to meet them. We met. We went up about 2/3 of the way and had a nice lunch. Then I had to cook green beans and baked a ham, and we had a fellowship at church today. So I will probably take a nap after a while.
Well,
Yes.
if you go to bed, don't take a nap. Just stay up and go to bed at 9 o'clock.
Yeah. Hey, you all are inspiring me. I'm wide awake. And you know what, Helen? We were at a restaurant this time. We met at a restaurant, our kiddos and our sons, and I got to have my granddaughter sit by me. I have since March, I've seen them. One time I saw them for about 15 minutes. And then, have I seen them again, Ann?
I don't think so, but I don't.
They came to see our mother, and that was about a 15-minute visit. And they were on their vacation, they were heading on their vacation. And then have I seen them one other time? So anyway, it was a blessing. My grandson sat across from me. He's 9, and my 14-year-old granddaughter sat next to me. And of course, my one daughter-in-law's here and one's there. It was wonderful.
So you were surrounded by your family.
It lasted 2 hours. But we have to be careful. Our one son did have a, I'll just say this word, positive, and now everything's in the negative. So we were able to visit. Thank you, Janet. Yeah, Janet, it's only been, I know once for sure, this August, they were on, maybe it was October, they were on, it was either spring break or some break. And then other than that, I'm not real sure. DeGurley, do you know if I've seen my kids?
Well, she said one time in person that she could recall.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. Me too. Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
we, as you know, we can't leave the state. I mean,
No,
we can but we can leave the state. But if you want to come back in the state, they've changed the rules a little bit. But we'd have to have a COVID test before we came back. So if we went home for Christmas, then we'd have to I said the word. You'd have to have the test before you could come back in. Then you have to shelter for, I think it's not as long as it was, maybe 10 days.
10 days. 10.
Then you have to take another test, and it's just not worth it. And then Dave, if we did that, Dave would have to shelter, and he wouldn't be able to work, and that wouldn't work out. So we just said it's better just to stay right where we are. But it kind of makes you feel like you're kind of trapped in your.
Well, you kind of are. What do you mean? Kind of feel like it. You kind of are.
I mean, I got to thinking about that. We're really, I mean, we can go to other cities, but there's some cities around here you don't want to go to because it's not good. And so you're just kind of almost just trapped in your own little town, really, right now. It's a really odd feeling. I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like the trajectory. Is that the right word? How you say it? That things are going on. I don't like this path that we're on.
I know. Oh, DeGurley, I don't know if I did a video chat. I'm not, DeGurley, my memory doesn't, I don't know. They came to see your grandma. They came to see grandma, and only through the windows. Remember, only through the windows. And a video chat, I got to tell you, I can't actually remember. So
well, let's see. Helen said she's lucky she got to see her son and grandchildren. We'll be going into another lockdown. Boxing Day. I will get to spend Christmas with them, though. Boxing Day. Tell us about Boxing Day. I used to know. I don't remember. And then Janet said our kids came out for Thanksgiving. Some from California and Utah. Wow.
Wow.
That's great.
Well, did we do a Thanksgiving? You're right. Thank you. Thank you. But you know what, DeGurley? I only got to talk to my son. Remember, it was just my son, and the other son was on the sofa, and I didn't get to talk to I said hi to my granddaughter as she was going through the room. So that was just like, hi, Grandma. So I didn't get to talk to the others. No. Oh, it's the day after. Okay. Day after Christmas.
Okay, what do you celebrate? What do you celebrate on Boxing Day?
Oh, wow, Helen.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Okay. Well, we'll have to look that up. What is Boxing Day?
Well, since I have a computer, I guess I can look it up.
Helen said my birthday. Well, wonderful. Happy birthday. Yeah, look it up there.
Helen, is that in Scotland or in England? It's Scotland, isn't it? is observed in the Commonwealth nations. Canada, too. Australia, Canada.
Northern Ireland.
Yes, that's right. That's what I thought. So that's right. It says, boy, it's got a whole long history about it. Wow. But it's a day of doing good, isn't it? Isn't it charity? Something like that.
Charity Day?
No, I said they do. No, it's really hard. Once you look in, okay, what is the purpose of it? It was traditionally a day off for servants, and a day when they received special Christmas box from their masters. A day off for servants. Yeah, the servants would go home on Boxing Day to give Christmas boxes to their family. Wow. So I guess it was boxes they received, because I'm sure they had to work Christmas, right? Let's face it, servants would have had to have worked Christmas Day because of all the family gatherings, and then they got to go home the next day. Wow. Okay, now if that's not right, I'm just reading the net.
So the servants get a day off.
Thank you, Helen. Yes. So on Downton Abbey, right?
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, tried to read. Okay.
Day was the day after Christmas, right?
Oh, so they got their day off.
And they got a gift. They got a gift from the owners.
Yeah.
And then they could go home and celebrate with their families.
Okay.
Thank you. Well, thank you, DeGirl. I just, our dad used to say, I wonder about this or that. And I'd say, well, Dad, we can go on the internet and look now. So that's where I got it from, guys.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not that smart. I do trivia. I know some trivia, but that one I didn't know. You're welcome, Helen. Wow. I told cameraman after he goes shopping for my Christmas present, be quiet when he comes in because we're all chatting.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see. Right?
Yes.
I'm drinking in front of all of you, but it's sweetened tea, but it's sugar-free tea that you buy.
Yeah.
So I don't know what it's sweetened with, but it's good.
I'm drinking water. I'm just drinking water.
Well, that's the best thing you can have.
Yeah, I have been kind of laxed on it lately, so I thought I better keep drinking it.
I want to tell Helen something. Helen, I told you, I might have to find some pictures. Maybe I can go find some. But when I was 16 years old, Ann and I, and our brother, when we were 16, we were seniors in high school, and then we turned 17. We graduated at 17 years old. I had a full-time job, and so did Ann. But I worked for a travel agency for 5 years, from about 17 to, well, I think 21, because I started when I was 16, didn't I, Ann? I started part-time and stuff. But I got to go to Ireland, as I've told you before, and you talk about something affect you for the positive. When I got back to the States, I wanted to go back to Ireland so bad. It wasn't funny, was it? I told you that they were the warmest, loving. I said the men greeted each other and hugged each other I had never seen anything like that. We were from the Detroit area, and I had just never seen anything so small, the village. I had never seen anything. One thing I did not do, and I was a scaredy cat, I did not kiss the Blarney Stone. Sorry. I could not kiss that stone. Lay down on your back, slide backwards, kiss that stone. No, thank you. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, we all need to go visit Helen. We'll pile in. Woohoo! I got my passport. You got your passport, Lynn?
Get your passports.
I got mine.
I do too. In
No,
fact,
we're all set. We can go.
hold on.
Don't show it.
I'm not, but it was right here because I'm going to get my I'm going to get that special driver's license.
Oh yeah, I got mine. We had to we had to go through that whole process again of driver's license and car plates. And
Right here. I got all the information I need.
good.
I've got
Passport.
birth certificate. I've got all kinds of stuff here. And
Pretty
I
was gonna say pretty much all you need is your passport.
have a passport.
Pretty much that's all you need.
Yes.
Just to get the get the emblem on your driver's license. But yeah, it was quite a let's see what we got going on here. Just not these days. It's raining over there. Oh yeah, rainy season. You having rainy season in Ireland right now? That would be I don't think I would want that to be there either.
Oh, this is good until 28.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Here, I went to Israel in 18. So, state of Israel. Yeah. I was admitted.
You were
huh?
admitted, yeah. Enhanced driver's license. I had it to mine this year. Yeah,
Well,
all the states are making you do it. I mean, all the states are making you do it, so you just might as well get her done.
That's right.
That enhanced driver's license.
Helen, if I don't get that special driver's license with a star on it, whoops, they won't let me on an airplane to come over there and see you.
Yeah, not even a domestic flight. So you have to have it for if you were just going to fly to California or somewhere.
Right. Oh, well, enhanced. That's it, Bones. The enhanced driver's license. Yes. So I've got all my jazz. I'm just ready to go up when I get a minute. I guess probably have to make a appointment, right? Yeah.
We did here. We had to make our appointments online. I don't know how it is there, but in our little town here, we had to make appointments and then, get all your documents together. And then that was quite something because when you went up to the door of the DMV, it was met by a sheriff deputy. And it was like, what's your name and why are you here? And do you have all your documents, with you? And yeah, I believe so. And so then you had to wait to be admitted. And it was one person at a time So, and then the first time I went, I was able to get my driver's license, but I didn't have one document signed to get my license plates. So I had to have Dave sign some paperwork and then had to go back. And then I was able to get the registration. But so from my experience, then we had all the documents together for him. So he didn't go through the same thing, because it took us forever to get an appointment, because everybody is trying. And then here we are new to the area. Right. So finally got it done. Finally got it legal. We're all legal last week. I don't think, woohoo! So I don't think there's anything else that we have to do. Got it all reported to our insurance company and made our first house payment.
Oh.
Yeah, woo-hoo. Only 100 or 300 and something to go. But anyhow, yeah. So we're getting.
That's why I live where I live. That's why I live where I live, right? We've lived here over 20 years, so.
You live as cheap as anybody could possibly live. You're so blessed.
I know we are.
So fortunate to be where you are.
I know. I know.
So yeah. So keep your spirit.
Oh, yes, Helen. Listen, we'll hire a big camper and we'll just go see it. Yes. Yes. I have a friend that she's the one that I told you about that's in the hospital right now, going to come home Monday if all goes well. She's wanting to go on a big trip in the fall of 21 back. She wants to go to Israel. So, maybe we'll all start getting to travel a little bit. Now, when we come and see Ann, we have to bring our cat with us this time, don't we, Ann?
Well, if
Because I
you're
have
gonna
no
stay
more.
for anything, yeah. If you're gonna
Yeah,
stay, yeah, you'll have to bring him.
yeah. Cameraman and I discussed that the other day, and it's hard decisions, right?
Well, it's there. You have to board him, but you'll have
Well,
to, hopefully he'll adjust okay. That's the thing,
no, I don't
because
think so.
you may have to board him then.
No, I don't think so. I don't think we can do that anymore. He's too old to go any length of time.
Well, as long as he's, how far are you? Janet wants to know how. We're 10 hours apart.
Yep, 10 hours.
Yeah, 10 hours.
So, I mean, he'll make the trip fine, but but I don't think I would definitely not. If like I told
We'd
cameraman
have to
today.
quarantine him, Lynn. We'll put him in one of the bedrooms and we'll quarantine him.
Yeah, we'll say, don't enter, quarantined.
I have to quarantine the cat, put his litter box in there. It'll be in one of the rooms that doesn't have carpet, just in case.
Oh, I tell you what, 10 hours is a long ways away, because actually it's probably more like 12 or 11 and a half. Time you stop and eat. Really?
Mm-mm.
Is it 600 miles?
Mm.
Or is it more?
Oh, no, it isn't that many. No. I did it by myself.
I know.
I left an hour. I stayed at one of the girls, and I was an hour closer. So it was
Yeah, but how long did it take you?
9 hours. Took me 9 hours. But that really went pretty fast. I was listening to, I have Sirius radio, so I listened to the news the whole way, and which is what I like to do. So I just,
it's
what?
598 miles. You're right.
Well, it's not 600.
And it's 9 hours and 20 minutes, but that doesn't give you like time to get out of your car.
It's 10, and I made two. I mean, like the girlie said, I made 2 stops. I made one gas stop, because you do have to make one gas stop. And even if we were in the big truck, you have to make a gas stop. But my little car, I definitely had to make a gas stop. But I just bebopped, and then when you get on
we'll be fine.
Oh yeah, it was
Alexander. He'll be just fine. We've already figured out his litter situation. He'll be just fine.
Oh well, what are you thinking?
Bring him.
Oh, okay.
And then if we decide to go on vacation from there with you two, I'm sure we can find somewhere for a few days to board him there for like 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, right behind me is a pet hospital or whatever.
Well, there you go. See, he'd be right there by us. So he could do 4 days, but
Yeah, a few weeks might be different.
Yes, and there's an Amish restaurant halfway between you and I, right? About halfway. And the girlie says, remind me to remind you to stop and have lunch at the Amish restaurant.
We have a lot of Amish and Mennonite up here.
Really?
Uh-huh. Yeah. I met with my new doctor provider. Well, she's a nurse practitioner. We both did. Dave and I had our initial howdy-do visits, getting started because of our prescriptions and stuff. And so the girl that took my blood, she was just talky. And she was telling me, and which I'd seen the Amish in the stores, you know, around town. There's quite a bit. But when you're going along the highway, and it's Highway 86, and it's going east, and you look across there for miles, hundreds of, well, 100 miles, 200 miles, I don't know how long that it stretches, that I go across there, that I went across, farms, big farms. I was shocked at, everybody knows we moved to New York, upstate New York, and I had absolutely no idea how beautiful this state is. It is beautiful when usually everybody thinks of New York City, and we are a long way from them. This is like a whole nother state, but it's beautiful farms. There's cows and horses, horse farm after horse farm after horse farm that you pass.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah. So I was really surprised. I had no idea.
Bones said it's only 5 hours. See, Bones is about halfway between me and you. See, right there. Did you read it?
Yeah, I have an idea where Bones. We have an idea where you are.
Well, we know where Bones. Yeah, because we're from that area. Right.
Yeah. We were born there.
Halfway between us. That's right.
So,
That's right. He's halfway between us. That's right.
Yeah.
Something I was going to say. I'll have to think about it, but I don't know. I've forgotten.
But the people that I've run into here, nice, friendly people. Nice.
I know what it was. We were coming up our hill. Yes. Oh, hi, Lisa. Hello.
Hello, Lisa.
Welcome. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
No, last night we came up that big hill that, where we live by, the big hill.
Yes.
Okay. And it was getting really dark and it was rainy. And we passed an Amish family and I was like, whoa, Tony, that's an Amish family. You have to really be careful because some of our Amish does not, don't believe in the lights or signals or anything to let you know they're there. But these had a little flasher going, a little bit. So it's kind of hard,
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a little bit hard when they,
gotta watch out for them. Gotta watch out for those deer.
My neighbor lady, Harriet, she just hit a big buck a week ago.
Yes, how awful.
Yeah.
How awful. Yeah. I have an ex-sister-in-law, close friend up in Michigan, and she every year hits several. And I mean, oh my word. I asked her one time, because she just recently retired from working, and I said, how many deer do you think you hit in all the years, going to work? And she said, man, I lost count. Every year she'd hit several. I mean, they just jump out in front of her.
And she worked there like 30 years, didn't she?
Well, 20, but
okay.
she's worked other places too.
Yeah, I started to say, yeah. I knew she,
know how it is like most people in Michigan, even anywhere. Dave drove an hour to work when we lived back home. Yeah. And I mean, he's always drove an hour to work, one direction or the other. And in Michigan, my ex-sister-in-law, she always drove at least an hour or half hour or an hour to work. And she lives, it's still a dirt road where they're at. It didn't get paved. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? She's way out there. And the deer they like her. Well, it has been just great just to get on and chit chat and visit with each other and wish you a Merry Christmas. And it's coming up, isn't it? And I hope that next week's God's promises for you, I hope they bless you. I worked really hard on them for this next week. Well, I always,
Oh,
it is, I do work hard on these things, guys.
you
But
always feel good, Ann.
yeah, I worked really hard on next week, so I hope that you enjoy them. Gonna have some repeats the following week, and then in January we'll be starting out fresh and brand new. And
Oh,
oh yeah, and so anyhow, uh, it's been very nice this afternoon to be with everyone and say hi,
it
hasn't it?
has. Oh, yes.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
get to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Hope you have a
Oh,
safe Christmas. Hope you get to visit your family. I really,
yeah.
hope you all get
Oh,
to
and
visit.
Mama is having a Christmas Eve special.
Yeah, don't
And
don't forget, please.
Gladys and Mama are having a Christmas Day special.
Yeah, yeah. We just decided that they needed to do a Christmas special. They were wanting to. I hope that you'll watch. I hope you enjoy and you get a little kick out of it.
They
But
are characters, I tell you what.
oh, Mamaw definitely is. Mamaw's a character. And I hope we see more of Mamaw next year.
Yes. Yes. I think she'll be around.
Oh, well, thank you, Janet.
Uh,
Come on up, David. Come here and poke your head in.
Can't get in there.
You can't get in here. He's too tall to get in here. Here, come say it. Merry Christmas to our YouTube family.
Hello.
Yep. There's
hello
the
there.
there's the hand.
Hey. I want more. I want more than a hand. I want more than a hand.
That's what Claudia says.
We're on YouTube.
Well, everyone, I just love you all, and you've blessed me today more than you can know, and I will keep you all in my prayers as I do. And we just, I wish you a very blessed.
Hey, Snafu
Christmas.
got on. Snafu Snap
Well,
says
I can't go for a minute. I can't
No.
go for a minute.
Gotta say hello to Snafu Snaps.
I will. Hello. Hi. Mwah, 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 mwah. Hi, Snafu. We love you. So glad you're here. Everyone's in here today. What a blessing.
We just decided to just hop on and say hi to everybody. Wish a Merry
And-
Christmas.
In fact, you were on before I came in.
Well, yeah, I started. I told them that you'd be in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I didn't know anything about it per se.
No, I was just sitting up here thinking,
You're missing everybody. I
Miss
know. You just
everybody.
missing. I know you.
I am not a late night in the middle of the night person. Well, we love you, Snafu,
Yes,
very
we do.
much, very much. And but anyhow, yeah, what I started to say a little bit ago that I went to the doctor, well, nurse practitioner for the first time, getting established and stuff. Found out that I have, I need to take iron, and they're going to do a little more testing. I have a very low red blood cell count, I guess. So anyhow, I think that's why I just can't stay up late. I wake up automatically about 4 in the morning, and I make myself stay in bed till about 6. But at 9 o'clock,
Oh,
yeah. But before 9 o'clock, usually we'll start watching a little TV around 8, and I'm out. So now I know why. I need Geritol.
yep, you're going to get some.
Yeah, Yeah, I did, Lynn. I did start. I went to the store today and I bought some iron tablets. I have some more coming tomorrow. They're gonna.
What, I'm glad you're starting. I'm glad. Now,
Yeah.
when do you go back and see your?
Well, I in 3 months I go back for a follow up. Everything else was good. I mean, my A1C was perfect. It was 5.4. Everything was perfect. It just
Low iron.
I have an iron deficiency, and that's why I'm a little bit anemic. So we'll get it figured out. But yeah, they're gonna.
Absolutely.
I'm just waiting to hear. They're gonna do a little more testing, and so I'm just waiting to hear from them. Probably be after the first year.
Okay.
So, anyhow, I'll get that figured out where I can stay up late. That's why I can't stay up late and watch Fugel or anybody at night because, Marfugel comes on about 10 o'clock at night our time, and I'm already passed out in bed. So,
Hey, you better read what Lisa said.
Lisa, get some prune juice. Oh,
yeah, because iron is a
yes,
clogging.
yes, and that's yes. Thank you.
Let me
Lisa.
tell you what a lady told me at church today. I'm going to try some of Bragg's vinegar with the mother in the vinegar.
Yeah.
I need to try some of that. So it'll help with my sore throat and.
Yes, it will, Lynn. Yes, it will.
So
it sounds like it. You would think it wouldn't because it is an acid. Vinegar is an acid. You would think that wouldn't help, but yes, it will.
It will help me.
Oh, Lisa, the joys of getting older. Oh,
boy, seriously. Lisa.
That's true.
Ooh, yeah.
It's true. It's rough getting older.
But I'll tell you what, Ann and I have, our mom is 90, and I'll tell you what, I'm telling you what, she's the Energizer Bunny. They don't know what to think about her. They don't know what to think about her. They tell me, they'll tell me that she is a joy to take care of. She makes her bed every day. She's been teaching her roommate. Huh?
Lynn, she told me, I called her yesterday and we talked for about an hour.
Thank you, Lisa. I didn't know that about vinegar. Mm-hmm.
She said that, I cleaned our bathroom. And I said, you did what? And she said, yeah, I cleaned our bathroom. And I don't think that floor's been cleaned. And I just cleaned it. And I said, well, Mom, Lynn could bring you some. She could bring you some bathroom cleaner or some wipes or something if you want her to. And she said, well, yeah, but she goes, I bet they wouldn't let me keep it. And I said, well, I don't know. So Lynn, you might think about that, or maybe just some Lysol wipes, or if you can get them.
Yeah, I'd send her those. I'd send her the Lysol wipes.
That she can wipe the bathroom fixtures down a little bit.
I want to go back to Lisa. Lisa, you said that kind of vinegar can be harsh on the bladder. I didn't know it. See, I mean, I did not know. I need, like you said, I'll need to do some research. I'm on so much GERD medicine right now that I don't know about doing it either.
That's true.
What? Lisa, you broke your back.
Three feet of snow. Where were you at that got 3 feet of snow?
Oh my gosh.
Oh
my gosh.
Was it up the East Coast? Up the East Coast got it.
I know. Not literally. We know. Yeah.
Huh?
Not literally. She didn't literally break it, but you got it broken back from all that work. 3 feet of snow.
3 feet. Yeah, that's a ton.
I wouldn't be able to walk for a month. Oh.
Well, I got to use that snow blower.
Oh, she's in the
you're in the Adirondack. See, that's where I thought where I was like.
You're not. You're not.
It's a different mountain range.
Oh, I thought you were too.
The Adirondacks she's more east. She's east of me.
Yes.
I'm more
Okay.
west.
Okay.
I'm more the Pennsylvania side because I don't think we're very
Oh,
far from Pennsylvania, to be honest
yeah,
with you.
that's right, Janet. Find a teenager.
Yeah. So Lisa, we're in the same state. How about that?
Well, DeGurley and I are.
Well, you are. How about that?
Well, I hate to be every party has a pooper, so I think I'll have to be a party pooper.
You're a
I've
poop
talked
party.
I've talked so much my throat is it's had all the fun it can have for a day.
All right. Well, I'll let you go. I may hang for a minute
We
longer.
love you.
Bye.
Merry Christmas, everyone. So good to be part of your, this community.
Bye, DeGurley.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Lynn. I'm gonna let you go.
Okay, bye everyone. I do love you, and I'll keep you all in my prayers. Bye-bye.
Now, Lynn, listen, I'll let you go, and then you disconnect yourself. Remember?
I know, because if not, you're going to see me do stuff that you don't want to see.
That's right.
Okay, I will try.
Bye. I'm gonna kick her from the studio. There, she's gone. Yeah, this is the snow that we got this week, though. That was a picture of all the snow that I had gotten. So I thought, oh, they're so pretty. That was from a 3rd-story window here. But anyhow, I don't know who all's still here. If I think DeGurley was gonna head out, and I probably should get going here in a minute too. But anyhow, guys. Oh, thank you, Janet, for joining us, and for everybody joining us today. It'd been a while and missed you. Yeah, it looks pretty, doesn't it? Beautiful and clean. But anyhow, we do love you guys, and I want to do more on on this platform. I just wish we could, do more and meet more people, and just tell your friends to come and join us sometime. Say, hey, meet me over here, and we're going to chat and have some fun. And anyhow, oh, good. Well, thank you, Janet. Thank you. You make our days. And we love everyone. God loves you. Don't ever forget, God loves you. He loves us, and he'll take care of us. We can pray for each other if we have a need. We pray for you. You pray for us. Oh, you're welcome, Lisa. Thank you for joining us today. And I am going to go ahead and say goodbye. And I hope that you have a blessed and a wonderful Christmas. Hope you have fun. I hope you get to eat some good food. And you're welcome, Helen. Thank you, and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to all of you. We'll see you soon, and we will see you next year on God's promises for you, all brand new. Bye, guys. Love you. Mwah.